We are talking today about first-time homebuyers. Yeah, and spoiler alert, there is no one single first-time homebuyer product.
There isn't?
No.
Oh.
So we're going to talk about 5 key different types of loan programs that work really well for first-time homebuyers. So shall we dive in?
That's the best part about this. You know, you can have no money down, you can have some money down, you can have good credit, you can have iffy credit, but we're here to help you.
First stop, we're going to talk about the VA loan. The VA loan, first of all, if you have served in the military, thank you so much for your service. Good news, it's pretty much zero money down for VA.
It is. It's zero money down for veterans. So you do have a home loan benefit and you should be using it because you can buy a home for little or no money down. If you have money that you want to put down, you can do that as well. But zero down, and we could get seller concessions, hopefully, to help pay for closing costs. So could you get into a home as a veteran with no money down? Yes, you could.
And then moving right into USDA loans.
Yes, USDA loans are more rural homes. They're outside the major cities, but it's also zero money down. There are income limits that go with this, and there are property eligibility requirements. But in Arizona, just for example, if you're in Kingman or Parker or Mojave Valley, Topak, any of those areas are in USDA. And what that means is you have zero money down, and you can get seller concessions also up to 6% for USDA loans. So you could also get into a home with no money down.
Next up is the FHA loan.
I love the FHA loan.
FHA.
Right? FHA loans are great loans for people that maybe have a little bit of spotty credit, maybe have higher debt, and the debt ratio is a little bit higher than a standard conventional type of a product.
Right.
The credit score might be a little bit lower. So, and when I say lower, I'm talking anywhere from 580 on up. And let's say you don't have any money to put down. Does that stop you from doing an FHA loan? No, because we have a down payment assistance program. You could literally, on an FHA loan, get into a home for zero money down. Also, we could get a seller concession to help with seller or closing costs, and literally come to the table with no money also.
And the FHA product, there is mortgage insurance.
There's a little extra. It's called Mortgage Insurance Premium, and that enables us to do the program. So FHA requires that, and if we didn't have mortgage insurance, we wouldn't have the FHA program.
Right.
So that's why they have it. And FHA, first, there's an upfront that is inside the loan, so it's financed in, and then there's a monthly figure that goes with that as well. So, but on the other side of that is rates are generally lower than the standard conventional product. So there's a give and take on that program, but it's a great product to get you into your first home.
Next up, the good old conventional loan.
The basic loan.
It's one of the most utilized loan products, I think, in the United States. Would you agree with that?
It is. It's if you hear about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the agencies, that is a conventional loan.
Yes.
So that is one of the basics. And by the way, it doesn't require 20% down. So you can put 20% down if you want, and then you won't have private mortgage insurance, but you don't have to. And that is a huge myth that's out there right now because people believe they have to have 20% down.
Okay, so let's break that down a little bit. So you've got a conventional loan.
If you put 20% down, you don't have to pay insurance.
Right.
Less than
There we
20%
go.
down, you do have to pay insurance,
Yes.
and that's just added into your monthly payment.
Right.
So the more money you put down, the less private mortgage insurance that you have.
So we've got one more final product to talk about, and that's the HomeReady, Home Possible. Let's talk a little bit about that
Correct.
product.
So the HomeReady and Home Possible are conventional loans. So they are Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Fannie Mae is the HomeReady. Freddie Mac is the Home Possible. Those are the 3% down programs for the income required product and low money down. So if you can only put down 3%, which can come from a gift too, by the way, from a family member, a blood relative, you can get a gift. And you can also still get seller concessions. So could you come to the table with little or no money down? You may be able to.
This particular product is more income driven.
It
So
is.
if you have to make a certain amount or lower
Correct.
for this product.
Yes. We have a map that we go off of for the income limits, and we have to look that up through Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they tell us, yes, you'll qualify, or no, you won't qualify based on a maximum income limit. So if you're over the income limit, you can't do the 3%.
Right.
And that will move us into the FHA program, or it will move us into more money down, like 5% down,
Right.
that doesn't
a
have
conventional
income
or
limits.
FHA.
Right.
Right.
So you still have a lot of options
Right.
if you are over the income limit.
Right. You're ready to look. You're starting to kind of get into that phase of like, okay, I think we're ready to do this. What's some of the documentation that folks need to prepare and have ready so we can get them pre-qualified?
So we can get them home ready.
Yeah, baby.
Right? So we need to see, if you're a W-2 employer or employee, we need to see 2 years W-2s, 30 days current pay stubs, and 60 days current bank statements, along with a copy of your driver's license and Social Security card. So those are the basic things that we need. If you are self-employed, we're going to be looking for 2 years tax returns. If you own your own business, we're going to be looking for 2 years tax returns. Okay, now, once we get you pre-qualified, after we've seen all your documents, what we're going to do next is get you home tour ready. We're going to give you a pre-qualification letter. You're going to go out and start shopping.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. You make an offer, it gets accepted. Then we start the clock. The clock starts, and we're going to be your new best friends for 30 to 60 days on average.
Yes. We're here to help you.
Yeah, we're going to take you through every step of the way. We are going to be in communication with you all the time, either via text, via email. You're going to have our own cell phone numbers. We're here
In person?
Yeah, in person. A couple things of what not to do while you're in that process with us.
Yes, because we've had this happen before, and it's not pretty when it happens. Let's not get new debt.
Right.
Don't have anybody pull your credit but us,
Right.
because if you do, we're going to see that, and
Right.
once we do see that, we're going to have to ask you what that's about.
Right. We're going to have to document it.
Right? Don't get any large deposits.
Right.
Don't get any loans. Don't get any credit card cash advances.
Right. Very
and
good.
don't quit your job.
Oh, yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, don't do that.
Yeah, no sudden movements. Just keep it going. So if you haven't met us before, we are Mojave Mortgage. We are a home lender with headquarters right here in beautiful Lake Havasu City. Our entire team works here, lives here, and we chose Mojave County.
And we do travel around
Yes,
the
we do.
area.
Yes, we do.
So, I'm in Bullhead regularly, Kingman regularly.
No, we service all of Arizona. We also service Colorado. We service Texas. We service California. But you are probably watching this because you're looking for a home in Arizona. So we are here for you.
That is right. And we want you to know that you have options.
You do.
Right?
You absolutely do. We are a broker. We're a mortgage broker. So that means that we have the flexibility. We have the availability. If it is a property in the state of Arizona, it's highly likely that we can get you financed.
Correct. So I talk to a lot of first-time home buyers, and I help a lot of people on their first home and the journey to home ownership.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing feeling when you get a client that didn't think that they could get a home, and now they're in their very first home and they're loving it. And we stay in contact with them because
Yes.
they're our family now.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You don't go away once you get a home with us.
Right. We stay with you. We have serviced, we take care of clients, we take care of their kids, we take care of the grandkids. I mean, it's just really a legacy.
Sometimes babysitting too, I'm just saying.
If there are any questions that you have that we did not answer, drop them in the comments and we will get back to you. And hey, like and subscribe Mojave Mortgage and get some more mortgage information and, some of the fun and cool stuff that we do around here in this place that we call home.
We were able to do this through the wind,
Through the wind.
everything.
Yes. We're at Rotary Park. We're out here.
Beautiful.
And yeah, it's a little windy, but you know what? That's Havasu, baby. I think that's it. Yeah.
Over and out. Thank you for listening.